Mighty Mac Week in Review. Coming at you right now, I'm Dave Molinaro, joined by my partner, Britt Merkel.
Well, guys, it's the most exciting time of the year, basketball playoffs, and both the women's and the men's team have qualified.
Also, CSAC just released their yearly awards, and the men's and women's team were both represented. Let's take a look.
Mamadou Diakite was named second team All-CSAC for the second straight season. He led the Mighty Macs at 14.5 points per game and 8.6 rebounds per game. He had 11 double-doubles this season to help IU to their sixth straight playoff appearance. Senior Xavier Brown was named to the All-Sportsmanship team.
For the women, senior Sarah Smith was named AllConference for the third straight season and made first team All-CSAC for the first time in her career. She led Immaculata with 14 points per game and is currently 13th all-time in the scoring list at Immaculata. One of our very own was honored as well. My co-host Brittany Merkel was named second team All-CSAC as she finished the season with 10.3 points per game, a team best 7.5 rebounds, and also 7 double-doubles for the year. Freshman Momoko Johnson was also named to the CSAC All-Sportsmanship team. Congratulations to all of those, and we have one right here. Britt, congratulations, second team All-CSAC.
Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it.
And first team All-Co-host. Let's not forget that. So the women needed one win out of their final two games against Centenary to clinch the 2 seed and a bye into the semifinals. Let's take a look. Prior to the game, the women's basketball program honored their seniors Emily Bell, Sam Bonvetti, Lindsay Crass, Mackie Fitzgerald, Megan Gallagher, Jackie McClellan, Brittany Merkel, Adriana Shasha, Sarah Smith, and Allison Zimney in a pregame ceremony. In the first half with a 7-point lead, Allison Zimney gets a rebound and pushes the ball up the floor before threading the needle on a perfect bounce pass to Adriana Shasha, who finishes on the other end. The Mighty Macs apply the full court pressure, and a couple of them have their hands in the cookie jar, come up with a steal, and Adriana Shasha uses the hesitation dribble move to get the bucket to put Immaculata up 30-11 with 4 minutes left in the first half. The Mighty Macs finish off a dominating first half as Sarah Smith feeds Meg Gallagher down low in the low block as she does a little turnaround jumper to send Immaculata into the locker room, holding on to a 45-13 lead. Riley Larkin gets the ball, does a little move on the baseline, gets it to Sarah Smith, who does a little pump fake, stop, pop, and drop for 2. Gina Kochi finishes off the Cyclones as she converts the rare 4-point play, hitting the 3-pointer from the wing and getting fouled as the Mighty Macs defeat the Cyclones on senior night. The final score of that game, Immaculata won 79-40. Sarah Smith led the way with 18 points and 3 assists. Allison Zimney chipped in 13 points and 7 rebounds herself. Brittany Merkel 4 for 4 from the line with 10 points. Larkin as well, 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Later on that week, Immaculata took on Centenary again with a final score of 68-49. Meg Gallagher at a career-high 14 points. Allison Zimney chipped in 14 points as well with 3 steals. Sarah Smith rounded out the stat book, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 5 steals. Adriana Shasha as well, 7 points, 7 boards, 4 steals. Immaculata will host Gwynedd Mercy tomorrow night at 7 in a CSAC Semifinal playoff game. We're joined by Adriana Shasha, the senior guard on the Immaculata women's basketball team. Thanks for coming on with us.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
So the women's basketball team clinched the 2 seed, had a pretty good season. You had a bye in the first round. Now you have a home CSAC semifinal game. Can you tell some of the things you've been working on in practice?
Some of the things I'm working on is mainly defense. As Coach Patty would say, defense converts to the offense, and as long as we stop teams and hold them to a certain amount of points, we're going to do pretty well in the game.
And you have a pretty good team coming in, the number 3 seed Gwynedd Mercy Griffins. We've beat them twice so far already.
Yep.
What have you seen on tape, some of the things you need to do to pull out this win?
First time we played Gwynedd Mercy, it was a close game. We played them in their gym, then they came to our gym and we beat them by a pretty good amount, but they've been playing really good basketball, so I think we're going to have to come out, play really good defense, and not take them lightly. We take new teams lightly.
And then more on a personal note, you're a senior. This is your final home game at Alumni Hall. What are some of the feelings going into this one?
I think there's some mixed emotions between all 10 seniors. I mean, we have 10 seniors on the team, and a lot of emotions. I mean, we're excited. Probably going to be sad because it's our last senior game, last home game, but we just got to play hard, not worry about that. Just worry about getting the win and playing on Saturday.
All right. Thank you for coming on. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thanks for having me.
Second-seeded Mighty Macs will host the number 3 seed Gwynedd Mercy Griffins in the CSAC semifinal matchup. The game's Wednesday night, 7 o'clock in Alumni Hall. Make sure you wear white for the whiteout and come out and support.
And in need of a win and a keystone loss to clinch a playoff spot, the men's team traveled to Newman this past Wednesday. Let's take a look.
In the men's game against the Newman Knights, the team used a 15-0 first-half run to take control of the game and never looked back in a 74-61 win. Ronnie Duncan led the way with 21 points and 8 rebounds, followed by Mamadou Diakite with 16 points and 8 boards. Tony Calamara chipped in 11 points, and Roy Farrell Jr. chipped in 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. The Mighty Macs are now 10-8 in the conference. With Keystone's loss, Immaculata clinched the number 6 seed and traveled to number 3 Centenary in the CSAC quarterfinals this past Saturday. In a tight game early in the first half, Mamadou Diakite gets the block and Rodney Duncan grabs the rebound, throws the outlet to Ron Mountain, who finishes on the other end. After hitting a three-pointer on the last possession to give Immaculata the lead, Matt Simon, heat check, buries another one from deep on the left wing to put Immaculata in front as they took the 28-24 lead into the locker room. Mamadou Diakite, he's at Immaculata going for his PhD, a little player-hater degree, gets this monster slam while drawing the foul. He goes to the line to convert the three-point play. Mike Griffin gives the Mighty Macs their largest lead of the day at 50-43 with less than 10 minutes remaining as he takes a feed from Rodney Duncan and buries the three-pointer. After Centenary had taken their first lead since late in the first half, Matt Simon drills this corner three ball to put Immaculata in front by 1. But IU struggled down the stretch as Centenary used a late run to end the Mighty Macs season. The Mighty Macs were knocked out on the road by a final score of 72-63. Centenary gets the win. Mamadou Diakite finishes off his career with 14 points and 6 boards. Ronnie Duncan also chipped in 10 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals.
Spring sports in full swing getting underway this week. First off, the men's and women's lacrosse team have a doubleheader on Saturday at Draper Wall Stadium. Games start at 1 o'clock.
And baseball and softball will be heading south for their annual spring break trips to Florida. The baseball team's going to get started on Sunday with their first of 10 games while softball starts on Monday.
Hopefully they bring back some of that warm weather up here.
Yeah, definitely.
We want to congratulate Tom Christian and Lucia Pasternak, winners of the IU Trivia Giveaway Contest. Make sure you keep an eye out on your emails this week for a chance to win.
Another reminder, come out to Alumni Hall tomorrow night at 7 p.m. as we host Gwynedd Mercy in the CSAC Semifinals. Should be a good game.
It's a whiteout, right? Reminder, whiteout, so I'll be in white. Are you?
Yep, wear your white.
You are too. That's going to be all for this week's episode of Mighty Mac Week in Review. I'm Dave Molinaro.
And I'm Britt Merkel.
And go Macs.